Hey guys, so I have been making my own oat milk lately. There's a bunch of different recipes online, but I kind of just did my own thing with it and made it a little sweeter, and I definitely made a lot of mistakes along the way. I'm no pro, but I just wanted to share it in case anyone else wanted to try making oat milk, because oat milk is expensive and learning to make it on your own can help you save a lot of money, because a really big thing of oats at Trader Joe's is $4. Also, it's just like really rewarding to like make something for yourself that you're gonna eat. I don't know, like it's more rewarding drinking my coffee in the morning when I know that I made my oat milk. Is that weird? And all you need is a blender. I just have this like little single cup Hamilton Beach one from Amazon. You'll need filtered water, a jar to put your oat milk in, and something to cover it with. If you have the lid, that's fine. I just use this like cloth with a rubber band. And then for my recipe, you'll need cinnamon and honey, and then oats, and most importantly, cheesecloth. This is what you strain it through, and this is like the key to making oat milk. So without further ado, let's get started. Basically, I just make it all in here, and one thing I've learned along the way is that you kind of want to use like a 2-to-1 ratio, way more water than oats, just because it allows things to filter easier. However, if you want to make it thicker, I would imagine that you would just use less water. So I want about half a cup of oats, and then really I'm kind of just gonna eyeball the water. I could measure it in this measuring cup, but I'm really just gonna kind of eyeball it and pray that things work out for me. That seems like about right. And then I put like a dash of cinnamon just to make it a little sweeter. It tastes yummy in my coffee in the mornings. And then we want a little spoonful of honey, not a lot, just like, you know, a little bit, just to make it sweeter. Oh, I almost forgot. And a dash of salt. I don't know why you do this, but I read online that you're supposed to, so I do it. I'm just gonna close this up, and you wanna blend for about a minute. Okay, so we have this like milky, watery substance, and I'm just gonna pop the top off, and we're done with the top. And what I do with my cheesecloth is I just cut a square of it. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but cheesecloth is kind of hard to find, so in order to save as much of it as possible, I only want to use as much as I need. So I try to only cut as much as I need off of like the giant piece that you buy. And save the rest for next time. And this part's optional, but I just like to secure the cheesecloth with a little rubber band. I just think that that makes my life easier. So I just make like a little bowl at the top, and then pop the rubber band on. There you have it. And then you just want to pour it in. And while that's straining, I'm just going to clean up all my mess from all the stuff that I used to make the liquid. Okay, so at this point you're going to gather all your cheesecloth to one side and pop that rubber band off. Then you just want to gather all your cheesecloth together and make sure there's no leaks or spills, because you really don't want that to happen. You'll have to redo everything. Squeeze out the remaining liquid. So once you take it off and strain all of the water out, you're just going to wash the gook off. And you're just going to repeat over and over until all of your mixture is strained through the cheesecloth.
That's a ton of milk.
Right? I can't believe it made so much. take this cloth. If you have the lid to the jar, you could just put the lid to the jar on, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna take this cloth and put it over and take a bit of a thicker rubber band and strap it on, and voila, you have your oat milk. And it tastes super yummy, it's nice and creamy, and it does the job. So, and it's a lot cheaper than buying it from a store. So if you want to make it, that's how.